All right. Looks like we're on. Thought I'd it's a little in the way right there. Okay, so I'm working on today Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Thought I'd oh, I need to mute my feedback. Get it right back in my ear. A little in the way. There we go. Hopefully it's not too strong of music. Oop. Okay, I got some random line there. Alright, so right now I'm animating Michelangelo climbing this. Pretty much what's happening here is he's climbing actually supposed to be like a building. So we'll have a sort of like a wall right there that they're climbing over. So we're just using this old spool for a reference point, so I know what I don't need to draw and what I need to draw. So, just getting the basic body in there, getting the arms and legs. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. Okay, looks about right. No, there we go, right in this region. Yeah, put these in there. Turn that eraser up just a little bigger so I can actually erase something. So yeah, this has been an ongoing animation from who knows how long ago. But instead of just letting it die out, just to keep on trucking with it. Eventually get it done. And that will look like crap. Fun stuff of anime. Yeah, I already drew in the arm pads there, so I don't have to worry about it later on. It's easier to mark them off of those instead of like trying to draw slowly up it and find out where the elbow, and then you're like, okay, where's the wrist? Right here. You draw that little pad in, and then it's just pretty much like connecting the dots. And shoulder, and that's where his chest is. So just go like that. And looking at this, that's where the string of this is. Nunchucks, he just has them folded up, so it's sort of hard to follow them. I think nunchucks, out of the turtles, nunchucks is the hardest one to draw because they're just flinging all over the bloody place. It's sort of a mess. All right, there we go. Oop, nothing done with the legs, so just go from the knee pad down. And then his toes. Whoop. The shin to the ankle, yay. Go and clean that up a little bit. All right. Let's see how the knee there. So I'm just assuming there's a knee pad in there somewhere, a little bit of the leg. That's where that knee pad is there. All right. Yeah, he's lifting. Oh, sweet. That means his hands are about out. His horrible nunchucks. And a little bit of string there, it looks like. So let's go like that. So that string's like hanging out here. And there's his thumb. Just a chuck, and the other chuck over there. Fingers. All right. fun, fun, fun stuff of animation. Get that leg in. Yeah. This is the other actor. He's going to be jumping up about right there. You look, that's where his eyes are. So if I turn on the other layer, that's where he's actually at, coming in. Because he waited way a little longer than I was hoping, but this thing was a little wobbly. You see him on, it's like bouncing everywhere. So good call to hold off on the whole thing, or else he would have ended up probably crumbling it and having my actors falling all over the place. Back to Mikey. When I was a kid, I used to like actually Leonardo. The main reason why is because he had the most lethal weapon. But like everyone says, he is sort of a stagnant character. Leonardo, he's just sort of there. I can understand that because he doesn't have like the feel of the others. Like, you know, Michelangelo's the goofball, Donatello's the nerd, Raphael's the muscle or the meathead, and Leonardo's like, yeah, I'm just sort of here. People can be like, well, he's the leader. Yeah, but he also has no like rounded character to him. Just sort of, yeah, I'm here. I've become like more of a fan to Raphael than the others, even though some of the animations I really hate them in it. Like, I'm not a big fan of the 2000. Was it 2002, 2004? The animation where their eyes are always just white. I didn't like that one. Where they're always just, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm the 1987 Ninja Turtles fan. No, the newer 2012 animation. That one was. I didn't mind that one. Some people they hated it. And actually, well, I guess the only thing I don't like is they made Michelangelo in that one like retarded. He's not just a goofball. He's like Down syndrome. I swear, he's like that. I can't remember which one it's on, but he's like, oh, we can, like Michelangelo, like, oh, we can surf on lava, and they're like, oh, you get burned. He's like, oh, like just stupid. But yeah, I'm putting the Sonic one on. I'm pretty much going back and forth on these. I'm doing like one scene of Sonic, one scene of Turtles. That way I don't get burned up with one of them, and I get something done. Seems like when I try to do only one, I tend to burn out and not want to do it. That's why it keeps it. Sort of makes it feel fresh every time I come back to it. And on the Sonic one, it's sort of like a. How do I explain it? I'm planning to have like one more after this. I'm not sure if I will. There's like the idea of how I'm going to present it to conclude on the whole ordeal of it, based off of this one to the next one. Like doesn't even need to be there. All right, so we got the mid limbs. Okay, and we'll do the belt mark. It's not marked. I don't like how that's looping over. Can have that. Save what I got. All right. Right in there. Sort of flat because of the angle he's at. legs there. All right. I guess I can add those legs in because these legs, the old turtle legs, chicken legs. Breathing in the mic, am I? Hope it's not too irritating. Yay, these are fancy turtles. Quite. I had like tights people wear so you don't have all this clothing sort of obscuring how it looks. They would protest me telling them put on tights so I can see the form better. Oh god, I'd probably even protest. Like, I'm not wearing your damn tights. We don't get paid to do this. Something seems weird here. Yeah, that's not supposed to be down there. Let's be right there. Let's make it about there. I like that the knee band, that little knee pad in 2 spots. All right. Turn off some of these eyeballs, trying to get its way. There. Blocked, can't see it at all. It's right there. That's right there. More circly. Sort of disc. There. I just have to cut. I mean, erase some of those lines because I'm just getting the basic legs, but they got that shell, lower shell there. Just getting the form. I got a chat on. Oh, there's my chat. Okay. For some reason the window thing got all skewed. Don't look like anybody's chatting. Doesn't even look like anybody's watching. Oh well, I guess I can just watch it later, like as a archive video. Right. Yeah, this one's probably gonna be really just a quiet video. Okay. Like they always are. Okay. So now I'm gonna mark the neck region through and mark all the spots it has his neck. He's tucking his neck in, so it's gonna get smaller. Looks like it's barely there. It's not seen right now. Back up. Here we go. You're starting to expose your neck. Yay. Pretty much the neck goes down to like your collarbone. That's sort of how their necks work. That I studied on them. It's like, because pretty much the shell is like it'd be the human chest. And then those muscles, like your abs, are their secondary shell thing there. Like that. So that's what you sort of look for in that as well. This is the mark. This is the chest. Like that. And that's their chest. Do, 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 do. We're just going to assume it's right in that area. Horrible song. I'll change his song. I'll need a hallelujah. The only reason why I play this music is because I don't have to credit it. Because it's like free music off of eBay. eBay? Why did I say eBay? YouTube. Two turtles I like to draw on this is Michelangelo and Raphael, because they don't have the extra straps and all that crap that are hanging off of them. I keep these belts fandom right now because I'm going to have the shell drawn in there. Right now I need to get their frontal shell armor put into place before I do the back. Okay, to there, so we go tweet and tweet. There we go. Now we got that. And that fix there. Under that walling. Okay, comes down, Like crushing that belt there. Clean that up a little bit. Put a big lovely M there with the little bands. And then slap that crap up. Let's go like that. And there we go. There. Yeah, one thing you never want to actually animate, I've learned, is things with shells. Shells are horrible to animate. And having 4 turtles that are ninjas that have shells. It's just horrible. Because as a kid, I always wanted like to be part of the animation, like be part of the Ninja Turtles, like be in the studio and help animate such a thing. I feel sorry for those guys having to animate this crap. It's just like, ugh. I can see why some of their stuff was very inconsistent. There's times where like one of them would like you'd hear like Leonardo or Donatello talking, it'd be like Michelangelo color completely obvious. They just didn't know how to keep their characters consistent of who was wearing what and what voices went with whatever. And there was one of them looked like they had some other person's art style completely. Like their heads grew like really big because their normal heads on the movie, like on the cartoon, were like something like that, or say if it's a forward view, they're normally like something like it'd be like literally like that or close to that. These were like there were I can't remember the episode. I wish I knew the episode, but it's hilarious. You're like, holy crap, Turtles got huge freaking noggins running around. But yeah. Yeah, I was a big time Ninja Turtle fan. I mean, holy crap. I was like, wish they were like real as a kid. I'm glad they're not because that means mutant things running around sewers and monsters from Dimension X would be trying to destroy the world. But man, you have to let a kid live a little. I imagine like other people, I mean, kids nowadays, like the things they wish were real. Sonic. And I hear they're making a movie of Sonic from the Grapevine, like a live action. Terrible idea. I don't care if you want it. It's a terrible idea. Why? It's video game kind of cartoons or video games that turn into movies always fell. I don't think I've seen one that really did well ever. I'm actually thinking right now, what has been a good video game movie? None. None. There's none. Such a weird angle. Clean up on this is gonna be hunky-dory. And again, doing them on twos and not on ones because doing these on ones would be just too much to mess with. I mean, I'd be here animating still. And ones with this kind of motion tend to really fluctuate. Like the differencing between each frame would just jump so much so fast. It looked like they're like being swarmed with little lines everywhere. And subtleties would just be destroyed. Dun, 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 dun. Mm-hmm. Let's get out of the way. Jeez. ankle is really weird. Like all bunched into a ball. It has like big old legs and a little tiny body and a head. And that's the belt there. That's going to have to be right there. Clean that up. And off that, the shoulder, so the shell should be coming out. So like that. Thus, there. That part of the leg. All right. Did my music die? I think it did. I don't hear it anymore. Yay. Yay. I'm sorry, sloppy. Just getting it all put in there. And then you can go back and tidy up the little lines, like all this mess. You go in there with the smaller thing and like, clean all that up. Right now, it's not too important. Right now, I'm just trying to get the mass majority into its position. Save what I got. We gotta love these critters that come around. Everyone knows it. We love you. We don't want a pencil. We want a brush. Wow. All right. Can add that to there. Shelf performance there. Oh yeah, this is animation at its finest. Isn't it awesome? Right. Gee, my player's being retarded. All right. Sounds like some kind of a hunting video or something. Okay, I see the doe. See the deer over there? Okay, just take a breath and fire when you can, Billy. Alright. Hey, this song is one I used on my update video. Hey, Caliber 106 here. No one wants to know what that song is. It's called Lucky Duck. Alright. We're not going to see a shell on that side, so I should be shutting this side up because it's all exposed over there. What are you doing floating over there? About there is where you start seeing the shell will be forced on this side too. All right. This sill shouldn't be there. It's be lined up with this. Oop. When it does that. There we go. And it's gonna grow. Oh, and it doesn't need to be that big. Go through first. Go. I'm just gonna draw out a screen so I sort of keep it smooth on wires. Wires what? All right. That shouldn't be there. It should be up this leg. Make sure you're covering it. Yay. Shell there. Part of the shell. It's about there and there. And so it comes down over through. Here, that part of the leg. Right there. It's actually shooting out a little bit too. So soon the shell will be there, so come down like it's that. Yeah, not that. Awesome. That leg needs to be finalized off so I don't have just chunks floating around. The belt's popping back into the shot. So, set shells there. Just like that. Excuse me. Din din. Yummy, yummy. All right. So, cut off. Yep. Adjust. So when I turn it off, so it'll have that. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he's jumping up a wall here. That looks fine to me. Anyone knows me knows I'm not too picky on how it looks. There's just so many freaking frames you have to draw in that it's not really worth your time to try to be too precise because there's so much going on that you just really worrying on such a small amount. You're going to be there for ages trying to draw a little bit in that might not look exact. Trust me. Trust me. Even though it's probably not ever going to be seen right there. Yeah. Okay. Shell, shock. Do. I guess that's covering it, so we don't have to worry about that. Now shut down. Let's go ding ding, and that's done. Shell there comes down around almost little above the mid thigh is where the shell. You usually try to draw the shell going in. Try to do it too soon, and it looks like he has like his butt hanging out. Try to draw it in too late, and it looks like they have this freaking slat of a shell. Just a horrible mess. Yeah. The turtles look nice. Oh, hello! How's the audio? Is it too loud? Like the music and whatnot? Awesome. If you want to join in, I'll give you the link to it so you can just join in the conversation if you want to talk. So I'm really not talking a whole lot right now. All right, hang on, let me get you the link to it. Try to get this shell right on in. All right, save that. About sent it to the wrong person. That'd have been great. Man, what the freak is all this? All right, you just have to click on that link. Right. I think that's how you do it anyways. If it doesn't work, then I guess I have to figure out something else. And just listening to random music while I'm animating. Animating with complete silence is sort of a particular skill people would like to have. Only time I'll animate total silence is when I'm trying to like synchronize voices to mouths. Because it sort of sucks trying to get something in, and you know, all you get is just screaming or noisy thing going. You're like, oh my gosh, I can't think straight. Did it work? I'm assuming not, because I don't see you popping up anywhere. Rat. Let's get the turtle shell here. The turtle shell. See how I went? Oh no, that's about right. Okay, forget it. All right, let's see here. That's that part of the rim of the shell. Now I got my sort of idea of how all the shells look. Holy crap! Someone's messaging me. Don't go on Google Plus. I'm just trying to figure out how to get someone else on this chat going on the stream. I'm trying to see here. Is there a way to do a invite? I'm sorry. Maybe it's right here. No, that's not it. You got Google Plus? Now, of course, you're gonna have to have Google Plus if you got a YouTube channel, since they force you to have it. So I'll also look at for you that way and send an invite. We had 2 of them. I'll do that one. All right, check your Google gobble gook. Where in the world's going now? When I click on this link, Hangouts cannot access your camera. Turn your camera off. Oh, it is off. Click on the icon you are above the Hangouts access to your computers and microphones. I don't know what to say then. I sent you an invite from the invite button. Says the turtle. All right. I think I gave him too many squares up there. So is that one? Yeah, that should be it. All right, like that. Okay. All right. Ding. Trying to get someone else on here, but apparently they're having a hard time. Come on! This headset is so flippin' creakety. It's like. There's a noise. So we got that one that goes through both sides and then down. And you get that one that comes up, and then another one, the main one. And then the centering, and then the one that comes out. So it should just look like that. Pretty much, I sort of got the idea of my shells. It's always like this one. Well, first you got the secondary ring, the border ring. You add a little thing there. These sides that come out, parts of the belt. This one that continues through. And then you got that top one with 2 little centers, and then you got your main center there. That's my shell. Sort of just drawn it so many times and got started used to how it's supposed to be. Okay, let's see here. No. Can't be too freaking huge. They look like they have like a oversized satchel on their back. It's just a shell. They live in it. Oh, it'd be sucky to be a turtle. Humanoid turtle. He'd have so many back problems because you couldn't bend, or leg problems because you couldn't bend well. You go to bend, you're like, oh, nope, can't bend. There's a big old shell resisting my back to bend like that. Fudge suck. Like, I can't bend down, grab that, guys. Can someone else do it for me? I guess we could just do it over the Skype. Yeah, we probably could do it over Skype. I hope it works. I'll just give you a call. Wee. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Hello? You there?
Hello?
Whoa. You got a monstrous hum.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
You just got a really strong hum.
Let me fix that. Is that better?
Yeah.
I almost got this plus thing figured out, I guess.
Still looking it through.
I think I figured it out.
I think you figured it out. I sent the link and then I did another invite and I couldn't figure out which one would have been best. So I'm like, yeah, okay. So I'd do some stream on Ninja Turtles. The Turtles.
I don't understand what this means. It's like allow Hangouts to access your camera and microphone by clicking camera thing to your URL thing.
I don't know. Allowing them to spy on you. Okay. Yeah. Turtle.
Because I have no invites too.
Well, I had two different versions of your icon. I was like, yeah. Look like an older version and then a newer version.
What the older version look like?
Look like your little wizard head thing, but like an older one. Yeah. I recognize like an older version of your picture.
The yellow background?
Yeah.
How did that get there?
I don't know. But it was there.
It was my original one. And I updated it.
Did you have two accounts by any chance?
Guess. No idea.
What's that?
Said I guess. I have no idea. I don't really know anything about this Google Plus stuff. I'm just like, I guess.
Oh, Google Snoogle.
I tried inviting you to the circle thing, so maybe that would help, but I have no idea.
Yeah. I'm not really a big fan of the whole Google Plus thing. I just use it so I can stream easier. But yeah. Sounds like you're coloring.
Nah, I'm just clicking everywhere trying to figure out this plus thing.
Oh, okay.
Like, what? Work, please.
It's like, hey.
I can't even see your messages, so I can't even click that link again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. It's all weird now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the power of the internet will help.
Maybe.
So is that all you've been up to? Just drawing the turtles?
Yeah, I got done doing my one Sonic scene. I'm trying to just keep it so I don't get bored of one.
Yeah.
Just so I can stomach something.
I've just been still doing Halo Girls.
Nice. Again, we're done.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that done. I noticed the file I sent you wasn't like the full thing. It was, but like I kind of shortened it, so it made that rotation go way too fast, so it's harder to see. I'm like, oh, I probably really confused him. I feel bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just her spinning real fast.
Yeah, it was spinning too fast. I was like, oh, I should have showed more of the scene so it's like a better understanding instead of being confused.
Yeah, I was like, it's a little fast. Maybe have a little more time for a sword to go around a corner.
Yeah, I didn't realize that because I just like exported like here. What do you think?
Wow. It's all good.
Make sure the Hangouts plugin is installed. Does not have a plugin. Okay, I guess I have to download a plugin.
You just plug it into the wall. Yes, I know it's a terrible joke. I know.
I thought you were serious for a second. I was like, oh, no.
Where have you been? You know what a plugin is? No. Is that an outlet?
Okay. I'll try it now. Need some plugin.
Dun, 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 dun. Right.
Like 30 Google Plus tabs up. I'm like, just work, man.
Just like, please. Well, you got it going right here. We can talk to each other through this.
Yeah, but I want to fix it just in case for the future.
Yeah.
Because other people are like, no, I want to use Google Plus only. It's like, well, it doesn't work. Okay.
You can't share your screen. Like if you wanted to show me something through Steam, through a live presentation, only I could see it, not the viewers
On Hangouts?
on the Steam or the stream, not Steam stream. Because you do like a screen share thing where both can show their stuff.
Yeah, I've seen that with Twisted 4K did.
Yeah.
Doing the little art trade thingy.
Yeah. It sucked. Like all the viewers could see what we're drawing, but we couldn't see anyone else's. They already knew what was drawn.
Yeah, it kind of ruined the surprise.
Yeah.
Twisted could have edited it though, like just to cover it. Can you do that?
Well, what he could have, I guess, what he could have done is just prevent the screens from being switched while someone's talking.
Yeah.
Done something like that, and that would have prevented it.
The thing that confuses me is, like, I got one part of Google Plus that's like, all right, everything works. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh yeah. I'm just terrible at the invites. All right, let's see how this looks.
This whole thing is confusing to me. I'm learning too many programs. No, it's this.
Yeah. It didn't take too long to do.
That's Harmony. Flipping that one music program, video pad. Too many.
Let me do some. Yeah, too many at once. The audio ones has me confused. I didn't think it was going to be that complicated. Makes mine look like some first grader could run it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Like Michelangelo's done. So go to Raphael, which is right here. Let me turn that on.
Normally, you just send people invites and they click it, and that's it.
Yeah, you just invite, or you just send them the link and then they can jump in.
Huh.
Like, first thing I did is send you the link, but apparently that didn't work. Turn Nike off. I don't like the white eyes on the Ninja Turtles, so I like to actually put eyes on them when I can. Instead of just a pure, like, eternal look.
Mhm. Right. One of the, like, I know one person uses Discord, so I gotta figure that out. And I know a couple other people that use Hangouts.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, I best learn these things.
I'm just saying you're trying to learn too many programs.
Yeah. It's like, can we just all use one program, please?
Well, I'd use a different one, but YouTube Stream is easiest with just Google Hangouts.
Yeah.
This song sucks. Whatever it is, it needs to go. No. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Ninja Turtles. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bam, 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 bam.
This goes. So it says here that they expect a webcam to be present, and the Hangout tool will always look for your webcam unless you use Hangout text, chats, or via telephone.
It shouldn't require it because we've hooked up without even having the cameras turned on.
I don't have a camera.
I wonder why it's doing that. It shouldn't require it. And you tried a couple times trying to join to, and it's just still being.
So who's the guy you're rotoscoping?
This?
Yeah, the guy you're rotoscoping in the blue shirt.
Somebody. Don't shoot Kitty. That's like his username is Don't Shoot Kitty.
Ah,
Yeah. I don't know if he wants me to say his real name. So
yeah, I get that.
I better be hush-hush about it for now.
Yeah. What I don't get is like people make these like online names and then they're like no, just call me my real name. It's like, then why did you make an online name? I get a little confused on that.
Yeah, some just use it because I don't care if they call me by my real name or by my username. The reason I use my username a lot is because I try to get it out like everywhere, so I expose it everywhere, so people have an easier time finding content. It's drawing a turtle.
Open Chrome, that is his site. Most usual. Okay.
Just do the notes in the band and then go back and do the other part.
Drum appears. Okay.
Hoping I get this one done by the end of the year at least.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I really want to get this one finished. Literally, it keeps me up at night at times. I'm like, I'll never get that done. And so I'll be up all like almost stressing about it. It's a sad thing. I like lay down like, what do I need to get done? Is that Ninja Turtles cartoon I still got? Gosh dang it. I mean, I'd feel bad, like, letting it go. Want to put so much time into all the voice actors that are involved in it. The sad thing, there's one voice actor that I lost their contact information, so I don't know who the heck they are.
You even remember their name?
Nope. It was Sam gave me the person, like, had them like pretty much try out for the part, and I got their stuff, and before I could even write down who they were and whatnot, my email, that one I was using at the time, like someone hacked it, so I couldn't get the email back, and so all their information was like contact information was on that. For crying out loud, I don't remember who they were. So I'm like, maybe they'll realize that's their stuff and I can credit them.
Hope they don't get mad that you didn't credit them.
I'll have to just like, please
In the
contact
description.
me. Contact me, let me know, and I can credit you.
Yeah, like put that in the description. Be like, I forgot the dude who did this voice. Say something and I'll do it.
Right. Because I feel bad. I'm like, oh my gosh. Because they never contact me like on Newgrounds, where I usually keep a lot of the information of who I have.
Yeah.
They never contact me on there, and so I don't know who they are. And usually on email it's pretty good, but like I said, my email got hacked, so I lost that email address.
You think it's someone who didn't like you that hacked you?
Probably. It's about the time
What
that was
if
like.
they did it? What if they did it because they hated your Sonic stuff?
I wouldn't be surprised. Like, oh, we're gonna make him pay. We're gonna hack his email address
just because you made Sonic.
Because I made. It'd probably been about the time of Sonic X Pals, like the first X Pals, not EX.
I don't really understand why people are so mad about it. That was good.
Like they take it like literally as an insult. It's like, why? Just have fun with it. It's not like it's truth and whatever I make is what actually happens. Like, oh, if you draw Sonic getting hurt, he really gets hurt. Newsflash, he's not real, so he can't get hurt. Oh, you killed it. I thought Sonic was real.
That's how, because of your Sonic stuff, that's how I discovered your channel.
Oh, yeah?
It kept popping up on my recommendation. I'm like, why is stupid Sonic there? I hate Sonic. I kept seeing it. I'm like, whatever, fine, I'll watch it. And I watch it, and I ended up liking it. I thought it was funny. I was like, all right, thank you. It was pretty cool.
It's like, all right, that was fun. I think you left a message and watched the bear. What was the first? I think it was the bear one. Was the first one I saw.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, oh, the bear. That bear was awesome. No, I take it back. It was probably you had a Sonic one too with that buy it now or something like that. Just buy it.
Oh, yeah. This cheese product is brought to you by Sonic Skeleton.
Just, yeah, Sonic Skeleton. Just buy it now.
Really? That was the first one? I thought it was the bear one.
And the bear one I followed right after that. First I saw that one. I was like, huh. And then watched the bear one. I'm like, yeah, the bear is even better.
Well, it's one you didn't like at all.
Which one I didn't like?
Yeah.
I have to look through them and be more like one that I just don't remember at all. I don't know. I have to go through a bunch of stuff to get to it. I got a mess here. It's here.
Section.
I got too much stuff open. It'd probably turn this off going around looking. But I don't know. So I'm thinking on this Sonic one, it's going to be like a sort of heads up that something's wrong's happened. Chris did something, and that's when Tails will figure out that Sonic's been drowned. And then it'll end with how Tails has to get back at Chris for what he's done. And that's just an idea. So I have like a little story to my whole animation. A continuing thing that's happening.
All right, I think I figured it out. Nope. I'm on to something, I think.
Anybody else that sees this would be like rolling their eyes like, what is wrong? Later on, they'll see it later. Come on, get that head in there. That's a huge ass head. What is wrong? It's because it's his head. His head's. We always make fun of his head's big, anyways.
Whose head?
Don't shoot, kitty. It's fun of his head's a little bigger than normal. Explain why I'm having a hard time getting this head to line up right. You'll see this and get pissed off. How dare you say my head's big? It is.
Okay, so it says on my Google Plus it blocks my mic. I don't know how to unblock it.
Blocking your mic?
Yeah, it's like it won't let me. I don't know how to unblock it. So I somewhere.
I'll have to figure it out later.
All right. If this doesn't work, then yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Bruce.
Figure it out later.
Yeah. Gee, why is that? Big ass head, dude.
At least I finished this scene. The hair flowing up.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I saw you working on earlier.
Hair. So like, whoosh.
When you think you'll have that done, like the whole animation.
um, the more I do it, the more I slowly realize it's like April. I'm gonna go for April. It's
I
like
thought it was March. What happened to March?
it is March. Like I'll be finished in March, but I'm gonna release it on April.
Oh,
So I was like, all right, because you were saying like if you release it on the first of the day on 12, something like that.
oh yeah.
So I was trying to go for that, and I'm like, and I keep going back, and I keep adding like twice as many frames. I'm like, because I'm like, it has to be the best I can possibly make it.
And it's failing. No, I'm kidding. I hate actually giving like due times because whenever I give a due time, it's always way off.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, it'll be done by it's like May, freaking November. It's like, I was totally off on that, wasn't I? When someone asks, I usually just give them some outrageous 2 years. What? Yeah, 2 years. 2 years from now, you'll get an animation.
I always say like ahead of time that my original was, so it's just like in case. It's like, or I'll say I'm not making any promises, but maybe here.
Don't forget that part though.
Which they would forget.
Like, oh, I heard the one part of like this date. I said I'm not gonna give any promise. I didn't hear that part.
I don't really get asked that question though that much.
No, I don't either. Once in a while, though, I get a message from Tom like, "When are you gonna have Ninja Turtles done?" I don't know. I'm working on it. It's only been like freaking forever. I know. I'm sorry. He just wants to see. He just wants to see his crane moment.
I am correct.
So excited for that part. I'm not, but he is. Yay! Finally got the gross head done. I think this is a fast moving shot, so I'm gonna notice the hideous head. Right there, it's like really big head. Oh well. There we go. Now to put the arm bands in. Oh, fun! Yes.
And that's gonna get me like, oh geez, this is gonna be the backgrounds.
Uh,
The
you don't like
backgrounds are,
backgrounds?
oh yeah, the backgrounds are gonna that. Whew.
I hate doing backgrounds. If I had a background artist, I'd be smooth sailing. I'd be happy.
I love to do backgrounds, but I'm so busy on this.
I'm really picky on backgrounds though too.
Oh, that's fine. Like, I don't mind if like spending a ton of work on it, and then you see it, and you're like, no, I'm fine with that because I want to make it where like someone likes it. I don't want someone to have something that's like, no, I don't want to have them disappointed.
No.
Like, I'm fine with that. Plus, I would like it because I'm trying to really get a lot better with backgrounds.
Well, this one's gonna be a really weird kind of background thing we're doing. Literally, I'm gonna build a 3D model, or like not even 3D. I'm gonna actually go build a model set of the landscape that they're fighting in, so I can keep them orientated where they're at, and just take pictures of like every spot they've been, and I can just add those in and then redraw them.
Yeah.
That way, and not like the background's not constantly changing massively. Like, oh, why all of a sudden they're by a dumpster this very next shot? I got sick of drawing that same wall. That's where they're at, though. Sonic one, though, on the other hand, you can always use a background artist on that thing. Can be drawing a lot of like brush and trees and stuff, though.
Man, I keep thinking about the backgrounds. Mine, like, oh, jeez. This, because I'm like, it's not going to be those simple backgrounds that fit the screen. I'm going to make them like 7 times bigger than they normally is because the camera's going to be moving everywhere.
Not going through them.
It's like you're going to go way all the way other side. Like, I got to make them huge, and I got to make them a lot better than Rice Pirate 1. A lot better.
What was that one? I can't remember the backgrounds on it.
It was like a street in the city, dumpster. Spent a couple weeks on those backgrounds. I'm like, I gotta do a lot better than that one because that was my best background cartoon thingy.
Oh yeah. Backgrounds do make an animation look like prettier.
Yeah, it makes it pop.
Yep.
I think I'm trying to spend like a month on the backgrounds.
Oh yeah.
Half, like making a schedule of like, okay, I'll do this many backgrounds of this. Try to get this thing done by this. Schedule and plan. I'll wake up at this time. I'll do this. Try to get this done.
Nice.
And after that, it's nothing but smooth sailing. I never have to do it again, and do whatever.
Not on that animation, anyways.
Yeah, on that one. I have no other projects. I did, but it got destroyed.
All the trying to think of it. Is that the one you had a big old all in one big project?
It was the Sad Day one.
Oh.
The big project one that's the one where my computer broke.
Oh yeah.
Like right when I bought a new one in the blue screen.
He's like, oh, for love.
Start all over. I'm thinking about going back to it, but I'm like, eh.
I'm back to the animation.
The one with the one you thought that it sounded like Peter Griffin.
Oh yeah. It's about the socks.
Yeah. Because when I think about it, I looked at it, and I'm kind of glad that happened because everything was wrong with it because like that was the first Harmony thing I did.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I could come back and make it a lot better. I accept it.
Nice. What if you get a better better animation to work on?
Maybe.
Just crap cleaned up. up. Sticks that we have in here are ones that we made for some cheesy Star Wars movie we had back then. Just so we could actually see where our sabers were.
Oh wow, that's clever.
I think a certain gridded line, white and black. So if it was in a really light spot, you'd at least see the black, and if it was in a dark spot, you'd see the white.
Oh, Rambo is in here.
Rambo?
Yeah,
Rambo Joe!
He's got-
I'm band sounds like a sweet band. Uh-oh, we got some audio that I don't want. I suck at drawing backgrounds too. Don't we all? You know what's worse? Having someone else draw the backgrounds and they don't know what needs to be drawn, and so they ask you what needs to be drawn, and you end up drawing the background for them to draw. That's the worst. It's like, why did I even bother in the first place?
So you mean you do a sketch for them?
Yeah, and then they just literally just trace your sketch. It's like, no, I should have just done this myself in the first place.
If I asked for a sketch, I would do stuff based off it, but not the exact same thing.
Right. It's like, what is this supposed to look like? Be like, this is a castle shot. Like, I need an interior castle.
Yeah, that's all I would need. I'd be like, all right, I'll work off that. And I would do I would do it
How
like.
the shell are you guys doing? He's doing a turtle pun. How the shell are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm working on Halo Girl still.
I'm doing hunky dory. Working on what you're watching.
I would do the backgrounds like I did with the voices you wanted, where I just show multiple of them and work off that.
Oh, like when you did the voices?
Yeah, like I gave you multiple, so I could give you something to work off.
You know, something like an option to choose.
Yeah, just
No, I
if
like
I was
that.
doing backgrounds, I would do multiple sketches and be like, all right, which one do you want? And they'll go for that.
Yeah, that's usually the best. What's up with the big fat smile?
The what?
Oh, Rambo Joe. The big old nasty smile popping up there. Rambo Joe's. Are you working on anything? Rambo Joe?
Rambo Joe's doing the Mario cartoon, right?
Yeah, I was just seeing if he's working on that or he's doing something else.
There's a couple of scenes that I think of for the backgrounds, and I just kind of want to cry.
Oh, yeah. Like you're saying, there's ones that are gonna have they're gonna be huge.
I'm just like, why?
Why did I do this to myself?
It's gonna be okay, so how big is it? So it's 800 by 450, the cartoon. We're probably gonna have to make it 4,000 by 2,000 for it.
That's horrible.
Oh, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it as I slowly get on the ground and cry.
It's so worth it. Inside, you're like, no, I could enjoy myself instead of this. It is fun.
I'm glad I'm doing it where I'm just gonna kill myself doing all this. I'm like, I gotta get better. Gotta get better.
Gotta get better. Yeah, gotta get faster. Mario. So, Rambo Joe, when do you consider you're going to be done with that? So we can get that thing posted. Before my animation looks so crusty, I refuse to post it because it'll look so outdated. It's like this Ninja Turtle cartoon. Some of the stuff looks a little outdated compared to the rest of the stuff. It's like, oh man. Never. What?
Well, it gives me a lot more time to work on mine.
Right.
It's never. I can do a lot of.
If it's never, you got all the time in the world to do it.
Do that Mario
And more.
Bowser fight.
Trust me, you don't want to animate a turtle. Anything with a turtle shell. It's horrible. Isn't that right, Rambo Joe?
That's mostly the point, because well, I always pick the hardest things.
You'll regret it every single damn bit of it. You'll be like, why did I pick Bowser to animate?
Especially fighting.
Him fighting on top of it.
It's gonna be as much work as Halo Girls if I think about it.
Halo Girls. So they have halos, or
It's a gimmick. They're like, Halo's good, but they're not good or bad. They're just
okay.
people that dig around.
I see.
I got the idea in the shower. It's like name, strong. It was like Sour Girls. I'm like, no. I'm like, Tricycle Terror. No, it's stupid. Halo Girls. I'm like, all right, there you go.
Were you playing Halo at the time?
No, I never played Halo that much.
What?
I never owned an Xbox. I just played it when I had friends over, or when I went to a friend's.
What do you own?
Pretty much all the systems. I've owned at one point all the systems except for the Xbox.
Oh yeah. So you had like a PS4, PS3, PS2, PS1.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow. You must have really hated that Xbox.
I don't hate Xbox. I actually like it. I just never got it because I didn't like the controllers.
What?
I don't like the controllers. I'll use the controllers and be like, what?
The controller. I think the Xbox controller for like shooter games is better than the
PlayStation.
Like, yeah, because of how your hand sits on the control.
Yeah.
It's more canted, not straight, like totally even. Because it seems like when you're playing it that way, your hands sort of all pushed. Like,
yeah, I noticed that.
Bend, where the Xbox one's a little more laxed on the wrist, so you can sort of easily hold it.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's like, huh, that's nice, but like the buttons get me because I'm so used to a PlayStation buttons, like X and all that, and they'll be like, press X, and I'll press like the bottom button, but it's the one like on the right or left. I'm like, wait, what?
It's like, no, you're wrong.
So
try to do that and then go to a Nintendo controller. It throws you for a spin as well, and you're like, what the
I don't have that with Nintendo. I played that a lot.
No, old Super Nintendo. Like, oh, hit A. It's like, no. What? I swear that was A. Oh, crap, it's not A.
I like playing Nintendo. I had a Wii, but then my sister was like, it goes to my boyfriend. Bye-bye. Wait, what?
Like, no, come back, Wii. Like, that was retarded.
I was mad. I had this Donkey Kong game, and and I loved it. It was Donkey Kong Country for the Wii, and I had to play that game all the time. I'm like, yeah, Donkey Kong, and I would hand him my gorilla and stuff. I was so into it. And my sister sold it. I'm like, why would you do that? She's like, I didn't sell it. I'm like, sure you did.
It's like, I just got Mario with dressed up like cats. Sad. Some reason I don't like that one.
The newer ones?
Yeah, the one where he's like dressed up like a cat and they're running around through tubes and like everyone's like trying to race each other up the hill.
I never played that one.
Oh, I imagine a lot of people like it, but what I experienced from it was just I couldn't explore in the game as much as just try to jump as fast as you can while everyone else is jumping up the hill too, because that's pretty much it. Koopa Troopa sucked to draw, but a good challenge on me. Oh, for me. Yeah, they're horrible. Anything with a shell trying to get the spin, turn, or just can't, or just like, slightly bend, is a challenge in its own. It's a flipping nightmare.
That's why I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it. It's like, yep.
You should just do like really short version. Yeah, so you can do like, okay, I can do like 10 seconds, and you'd be like, you'll be glad you decided to do 10 seconds. You're like, oh, I'm so glad I didn't go with a whole 4-minute video of Bowser
fighting Mario. It would be awesome because it's gonna be a lot like Halo, not exactly like, but the same adrenaline from the show.
From the what?
Like, well, you don't know because you've never really seen any of it. But when the cartoon finally gets out of Halo Girls, you'll probably be like, yeah, and there's so much action, and yeah, it's gonna be like that with Mario and Bowser fight.
Oh.
Because if that's some cool scenes where he's like on the clown car shooting cannonballs, Mario's all dodging them, jumping on stuff, and then like he gets the fire flower and he's like shooting them like crazy, and he does that and gets like the star. He's going like insanely fast, beating up Bowser. Okay. I have like a bunch of cool stuff. Like, yeah.
Poor Bowser. Bowser only wants people to like him. He's a misunderstood lizard.
Not my cartoon. He kills Peach.
What?
Yeah,
you can't kill Peach. I hate you. I hate you. You can't do that. Peach can't be killed. Well, you gave away a big thing in it now.
I didn't spoil it because that's the beginning of it.
Oh, crap. What happened to our connection?
What?
Something happened to my connection to this. Did it just go down?
No.
Can you see it on your side?
Yeah, I can see it.
Huh. It just shows like on my screen that it went down. Maybe my screen's just, oh, yeah, it's fine. I like it. You just mad because I own you in Mario game. Oh, shut up. It's not that. It's more just, it's like, look, there's all these coins and things we can grab, and then someone just starts jumping up the bloody hill or up the level real fast. I'm like, what the freak? Like, more of like a challenge game than an actual, like, play. Just, here we jump, and you're up the top. Yay!
The more I think about it, the Bowser one, a bunch of people be mad. You're like, you can't kill Peach. You're gonna kill yourself.
Yeah. If you do anything of that sort, you gotta expect the wave of craziness.
Oh my god, that'd be so great.
Like when I didn't like, it was not considered Sonic died. He just got impaled.
Yeah.
And they're like, they are flipping out. They're like, you killed Sonic. I'm like, I never said it. He died. Then there's, I mean, it was so bad. The second one, I had to have a disclaimer at the end saying, him popping up and saying, I did not die.
You just
stunt double. And he died instead. Yeah!
I can just imagine the little kid watching it. And Peach is dead, and is like he just snaps. A little part of them just dies, and he just like spams hate mail to me.
Right? I waste my
Uh,
time spamming you with just anger and hate that you killed a character. Like, trust me, dude. There's no point of like losing sleep over it. It's just an animation, not even like official.
I'll just put in the comments, "This isn't canon."
Mm. No. Watch them all flip out.
That's
This
the
is
reason why. The reason why I would kill Peach off is because it makes it a lot more emotional and the fight a lot more like what's the word for it?
How about he kills Luigi? And he's like, Luigi,
That's a good idea.
Luigi.
I want to go with
Didn't
Peach.
you have almost like a death threat on gut filling? Yes, I had literally a death threat when I made gut filling.
Oh yeah.
I had like people like wanting to know where I live so they could come and like kill me. I was like over Sonic gut filling. I had one person from like I think it was like Israel, and they're all pissed off because they're like, I ruined the Sonic franchise single handedly.
If someone wants to kill you over Sonic, I don't think he's actually gonna do it.
Right? It's like, come and get me. I should give him my address, and then just laugh when I show up. It's like, really?
Some 5-year-old little kid.
It's like, come on, I'll take you. It's like,
He's dressed up as Sonic.
Think you can dodge a bullet?
Yeah, I can. Power Sonic's within me.
That was something within me. I just grabbed some emeralds.
He's like searching around your house. 1 second.
What's that hit running around trying to look for some random rocks? Like,
Emerald.
sorry. I got an emerald.
The reason why I would put like Peach dead is because it would make it a lot more emotional. Because like Mario is always chasing Peach, and then when he finally gets there, she's dead. It would, like make it.
Dun, dun,
More...
dun. And we shouldn't like Bowser just be like, oh, oops. Why you? I don't even know what he'd say.
Make it like, oh, that's the word, meaningful. The fight, like, why would they fight? You know, more meaningful because she's dead and he's mad.
Come on me, bro. Do you even lift? Oh, God.
Come at me, bro. Do you even lift?
Yeah, I think that's so retarded. Like, some people like I lift a lot of weights. Okay, does that show you how to throw a punch? No. Does it show you any technique on how to fight? No.
Yeah.
You can have someone that can lift a lot of weight, but they're a total pompous on not knowing how to throw an actual real punch. Then they're just
It should be like common sense.
What's that?
It should be like common sense. Like fighting, like it doesn't matter if you lift a lot.
Yeah, it's like if you can't throw a straight punch, and someone that knows how to throw a straight punch, you're sort of gonna have a bad day. This chat is like minute and a half lag time. Oh, minute and a half lag time.
I'm not having
just
any
looking
lag.
over and realizing your chat because it's in the other screen. I have to look over at it. Oh, it's not a minute and a half. That'd be a massive lag. So like type in cows over the hill when you hear me say it. Cows over the hill. He hasn't said it yet. Typed it yet. Okay. Cow's over the hill. I see it.
So like a 15-second delay.
30 seconds, maybe.
Do you have an estimate when Rambo Joe would be done with his animation?
No.
No.
He says he doesn't know. He says never. He doesn't want the animation to come out because he wants it perfect. But
Fell no matter what you do.
you know what? Never be perfect.
I'm spending a bunch of time on mine. I know it's gonna fail.
So just get it done, damn it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
No, I mean, like.
Yeah, I know. Do you ever hear a song and it makes you think of a whole idea for a cartoon?
Oh yeah.
I don't know why, but I heard this one song. I forget what it's called, but I don't know why I thought of it. But I thought of like Rambo Joe, but as the duck dude, but like super buff, and he's like fighting all these people because like you were dead or something. I don't know why. He has like miniguns and like Uzis, and he's going like crazy and stuff.
Like Rambo Joe.
Yeah, and he's like super buff.
Should have been like super fat. Yo. And he'll come back like so.
All right, I think that looks good. Got the slash in. Now for the ghost dude that's gonna get sliced.
Slicing ghosts?
Yeah.
They got magic weapons?
They're not really ghosts. They're like shadow ghost thingies.
Ghosts? Shadow?
It's like, I don't know, I invented a new type of monster and I went with
Phantom?
it. It's not really a ghost thingy. It looks like a ghost, I guess you could say. It's not a ghost. It's like a shadow ghost thingy that's physical. It's like a physical shadow.
Okay. My Koopa Troopa is too sexy to rush it. That thing is pretty goofy looking. It's not sexy, more like goofy looking.
Now their weapons aren't half magic. Well, actually, Lolly's is.
I say if it's ghost, you can only hurt ghosts with magic weapons.
And it's not really a ghost, I guess. Weird thingy. Lolly's is magic because she comes from a planet that's like super scientific and sciencey, but they use magic too.
But magic, what's this now? If I get you in a side guard, then my fatness will destroy. Yes, like we'll wrestle once in a while, and he gets me in side guard, I'm done. I can't lift him. Rambo Joe will squish me. It's like go. It's like game over.
But Beth, her weapons. There's a story with her weapons I was gonna put in, but I haven't got it done yet. But she's a shadow thing too that they fight, and like she can like put things inside her. Don't quote me on that. Because she's part shadow, so she can like her body can turn into like part shadow, so she can just put stuff in her.
Stop it.
You took it that way. Like, absorb it, I guess. Is that better for you?
Sorry, it's too good. It's too good, man.
Well, if it made you laugh, then there you go. Part of the cartoon's job.
Awesome. She can take it. Absorb it.
Yeah. She like just pulls it out and she's like, sword and shield, yeah. I might change it to where she just has like a strap and she takes it off.
You're just constantly saying.
What?
Sorry. Nothing.
Why you gotta be like that?
Why? So mean.
Just gonna get
Stuff
her.
in her. Where do I sign up? That's what Rambo Joe said.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So tell me more about her.
Beth?
No. Yeah.
She's was gonna do a story where she has amnesia and she doesn't really know she has, but she's like that part goes thingy. She's like sword and shield expert. And I was gonna do a story why she's an expert because I don't like it when they just have these abilities and they don't explain it.
Oh, yeah.
It's
She's
like,
not gonna be a demon though, like those animes that seem like, oh, I don't remember who I am. You're a demon. Nothing like that, then, huh?
yeah, it wasn't gonna be like that. Like I was gonna do a setup story where like she has amazing power, but she like learns how to use it because like I was gonna do like a past episode where like
Okay.
they show she has a friend and like her friend taught her, and I was gonna kill the friend off, but I wanted it to make it where it's like, oh, remember how much the characters care about each other? Remember, just to set it up for the character to die. I hate that. You know, like how they shove it in their face, like they care about each other, so you can make it like them die off.
Yep. So like, try to hurry and throw a fast emotional plot to it.
Yeah, and just ruin it. I'm trying to do the opposite of that and trying to make it like you actually care about her for it to happen.
No.
Like I want her to be through almost the whole story, so like people would actually care and like she actually has some actual character development instead of being the dumb girl that dies.
It's like, oh, she was a sad character. We didn't know anything about her. Now she's dead. And then they do all these like episodes afterwards of her.
Yeah.
Character. Oh, see how she used to be so happy, but now she's dead.
Yeah, I hate that when they focus. It's like they treat the audience like they're stupid.
And it's like, I guess we better have explained why we should feel sorry for this character all of a sudden.
I hate
it's like a little late now.
That's why I thought like if you kill Peach off from Mario, people would care about her some more.
They already know her.
Yeah, but because they would have a relationship and stuff like that.
And then Mario will be like, you terrible lizard! Now I will never have a cake! And start beating him up. Oh, stop it! No more cakes for me! No more peach pussy.
I want that peach fuzz.
No more yeast infection. Okay, I better stop. It's getting a bit bad.
Mad Max did that. The new one.
Like the game or the movie?
The new movie where like there's this character that's pregnant with like the main villain, and like all they did was like zoom in and out of her being pregnant, like treating the audience like they're dumb, like, hey, she's pregnant, remember how pregnant she is? It would suck if she died, right? Basically like that.
I don't remember that part for some reason.
No, remember it?
No. Apparently I wasn't paying attention to it. I'm like, I don't care about the whole pregnant part. Let's see some freaking action. See cars explode and crash and burn.
Yeah, I like the movie.
That's like the main reason I went to it, just to watch the practical car effects and just stuff blowing up.
There was just this scene where it's like, you know, the scene where Max was like chained up and he like told the girls to take off his chains.
Barely, yeah. Like when they're center bathing in the water.
Yeah, and they're like, he's like, "Oh, take this off me." He doesn't talk, and then like when it shows the pregnant girl like going to him, and like they zoom in into her stomach to know that she's pregnant, and zoom out, and they didn't like that because it was like, oh, it's like saying would suck, she would die.
Oh yeah, massive foreshadow.
Yeah, just try to like focus, like try to make you care about someone who literally doesn't say anything at all. Just I'm pregnant, roll.
I'm pregnant. You know I'm gonna die now.
They try to force it, and it was like, no, don't. But when the suicidal guy died, I cared more because he was actually somewhat important.
Oh yeah.
He had like character because like he was just misunderstood.
Like all the emos. So now, what was that he had on him? Was it like a big cancer bump?
Yeah, something like that. He called him, he gave him names or something.
Yeah. I was like, what in the world? I was more on the pissy fit when people are calling like the SKS, that they have that rifle. Like, man, we got one more clip. Ah! Clip! It's not a clip. I'm really anal with that right there. It's not a clip. It's a magazine. A clip is something that helps feed into your magazine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like the part that, like, you got like so many bolts on this thing called a clip, and you push it into the top, and you push down the top of it. They don't even really have clips anymore. It's like, you ever see like those old bolt action rifles, and they have these little things they slide on top, and they push down, push the bullets into the well magazine, and knock the little chunk of metal out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're yelling clip for a magazine. Like,
I didn't know that. I'm not expert with guns.
That's the only thing I really get anal about with gun things is when they call that clips. It's like, no, it's not a clip. Like me going outside and get in the car. What car? I'll see trucks. Yeah, car. It's like, it's not a.
A thing I like to do whenever I feel like my cartoon sucks, I always say to myself, at least it's not bad as Casey Jones 2012.
Casey. Hey, I'm totally worthless.
My life feels so much better when I think it like that. I'm like, well, it's not at least worse than Casey Jones.
The new April O'Neil on that one, like some little. I guess because they find it weird if these teenage turtles are like checking out some like middle-aged lady.
We did it before, though.
Yeah. And she should have been wearing a big yellow jumpsuit.
Yeah.
I never change a suit. What's that smell? It smells worse than the sewer. Oh, it's April.
They referenced it from the newer episodes. It's not new anymore, but they were in space and they had like a spacesuit and like hers was yellow, I think it was.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, "Whoa, she's hot."
Yeah, right.
There's this episode. I marathon that and I got such a big headache.
Off of the CGI one or whatever, the computer version.
The Nickelodeon 2012 one.
Yeah.
It wasn't because of the show. It was because of Casey Jones. Oh, there's a scene where I just like, I got so upset. And I just like, I couldn't sleep for a week because of it. They're, they're all like, all right, we got to go outside to fix the ship because there's a hole in it or something like that. And they're like, so who wants to go outer space? And they're all like super happy because they get to go outer space. Cool, whatever. So they go outside and they all get their spacesuits. And then Casey Jones like, whoa, that one's black and it's got like a skull. That's so cool. And then the robot's like, oh, you can't use that one because it's broken. And then Casey Jones just stares at him for like a minute and he's like, nah, it's good. And he goes, grabs it and he goes outside and everyone's like fixing it, and Casey Jones is flying outer space, about to fly and about to die.
I just wish I should have let him.
He was just like, duh, waving his arms like an idiot. I'm just like, what would you expect, you dummy?
I said it was broken. But I wanted to wear the spacesuit that had a skull on it.
It, it was just funny how it was going because like everyone was having a good time, and it just cuts to Casey Jones screaming like an autistic dummy, just
like,
flailing everywhere, like, ah, help me, I'm dying.
It's like, please.
It's like, you idiot, what'd you expect? Why?
Like, I hate this cartoon.
He's just flying out of orbit.
Well, the thing I get irritated with it is the that Michelangelo in that one's like a flippin' dunce. He's not just like a goofball. He's like literally retarded. It's like, yeah, we can like surf. I probably already said it in this already, but there's a part where I remember Donna like they're trying to escape like lava, and Michelangelo's like, yeah, we could go lava surfing. And they're like, oh, it'd burn you. And he's like, oh, just really retarded. Oh my gosh, really?
There's this one.
He's not the brightest, but he wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Or dense.
There was one episode where they at least made him smart. Like, not like the dumb smart where they just make up words, but like he was actually somewhat useful.
Oh yeah.
It was one of the newer ones, but like he was trapped in the like another dimension and like time shifted. So in there they're they only missed him for a minute, but in his world that minute was equivalent to like 5 years or something. So like he got really knowledgeable about the area.
I think I vaguely remember seeing that one. You can't surf on lava.
There's this one episode that got me really upset. The robot, like the Earth was gonna blow up and everyone was about to die, and the robot can save 6 people, and the robot's like, "All right, who should I save?"
Casey Jones.
They're like, all right, the TMNT Turtles, because they're the greatest in the universe in that show. And like, okay, who next? April O'Neil. Okay, she can sense people from far away because she has those weird powers. All right, I could choose Master Splinter or Casey Jones. And he picks Casey Jones. I'm like, you idiot!
Like, why not Splinter? He's freaking actually can do something.
Yes. I'm like, why would you not? You have time travel powers.
Worthless Jones.
There's this another episode where like it was good and like all the fighting looked really nice, and they're like getting super serious, and you're like, I'm all into it. I'm like, yeah, and like they get captured and they lose, and they're like, all the turtles are looking at each other like, all right, we have no choice but to use our final thing, and they call Master Splinter, and Master Splinter's phone is made of freaking cheese, and then Master Splinter goes, the cheese phone. Surely it's an important emergency. And he goes and grabs it, and it's like takes a big old chunk off the cheese, and it turns into like some foam thing. I'm like, why would you do that?
It's like, that sounds pretty corny.
It's like, imagine the turtles like, hey, we got you a present, a big chunk of cheese.
You guys are assholes.
Kind of like specious or something.
Right.
And the way how he reacts is like his facial is like so wide open. And he's just like, the cheese phone. He literally says that, and he starts speaking a little Japanese or something. I'm like, what are you doing?
It's like he's totally out of character.
the thing that got me was like the whole thing was super serious, and then there's this place that weird scene there. I'm like,
Like I got as far as like where April O'Neil's dad turns into a bat or something like that.
oh yeah, I remember that.
That's as far as I got on that one. And then yeah.
The only reason why I marathon it is because like that's when my computer broke. So I'm like, oh, I gotta blow off some time, I guess. So I'm like, screw it, I'll marathon this show, and I regretted it.
It's that bad?
It's not bad. It's just Casey Jones ruins it.
No.
He gives me migraines just thinking about him. The show would be so much better without him. Like, it's actually decent, but with Casey Jones in it, it just ruins everything. Ugh. Like, there's a scene where they're fighting the Foot Clan for the first time, the robot ones, and they're like, oh my god, these guys are super powerful, and then they figure out how to beat them because they have to be unpredictable sort of like thing and new moves they just learned, and they're like made of like titanium or something, and it takes forever to like cut them in half and stuff.
Yeah.
And they do another episode where Casey Jones comes in and he he swings a hockey puck at a robot and it blows up like a freaking nuke, and I'm like, what is that made of?
Freaking
It
most
blows up.
unstable.
They overpowered him and he like hits him with a hockey puck, like a hockey stick.
It's
You know,
hockey
just
puck time.
just a hockey stick, just a stick, and it cuts him in half. I'm like, it took the turtles forever to slice them up with katanas, and you're telling me a stick cuts them in half?
Yeah, because that's Casey Jones' stick. Oh no.
What are they made of? Tinfoil?
Must have.
I hated that they overpowered him just to make him look somewhat useful, but it was stupid. It takes the turtles forever, but he hits them with a stick and they just like blow up into mini nuke stuff.
Maybe his stick is anti-titanium.
Why would he have that? He's just some dumb kid that just goes, duh, I could do it, and gets beat up.
It could be like that one other guy that become a big glob of goo.
The one Ninja Turtle, the guy that
wanted to be part of the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, he became the Foot Clan thingy.
And he become like just a big thing of goo.
Yeah. He was even more useful than Casey Jones.
Yeah, he like started like dressing up like Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, he was more useful than Casey Jones because the Foot Clan actually had some use for him, even though it wasn't that great. He at least was somewhat useful.
Oh, I didn't know that they used him later on.
He was like, yeah, I'm a da 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 da, and then Donatello's like, well, that actually means sacrifice guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, oh.
The goo guy?
Yeah, like the Foot Clan used him to be like human shield role or something like that. Every episode, Casey Jones just screws it up.
Robotic body.
What?
Didn't he get like a robotic body?
The
goo guy.
I don't think so. I
swear at one point gets a big old like his blob body like over some robotic body so he could fight the turtles.
I thought it was like a plant.
Was it a plant? Was it?
I haven't seen that in a while, so I have no idea.
Same here. And then their turtle goes against them.
This Spike dude?
Yeah.
I just remember marathoning it, and I was like, done, never again. It's like Casey Jones, he just ruined everything.
Just a big old waste.
Yeah. There's a scene where he fights Bishop. They don't fight Bishops like he's like one of the most powerful people ever, and like Leonardo's like, okay, this guy's super powerful. We gotta make a plan. Okay, what I need you to do is this and this and this. And then stupid Casey Jones jumps out and he's like, Gungala! And he gets his butt handed to him. He gets completely destroyed and stuff. And then Leonardo just looks at him like, what are you doing?
Get out of our freaking way.
He just gets completely destroyed. I'm just laughing. I'm like, see, he's so useless.
Rambo Joe said, what if the Donatello and April O'Neil love story actually happened?
April just teases Donatello.
What if it happened? What would the scene be like?
I don't know.
Turtle love with April O'Neil.
They showed that April's an alien, so I guess it could work.
What? She's an... What?
Yeah. They made her part... She's part Krang or something.
Stupid.
So Donatello's like, you're part alien, maybe it could work.
Yeah, it could be.
And he gets obsessed with her. Raphael has a girlfriend. Guess what his girlfriend is?
It better not be Xena or Zeus, whatever that girl turtle.
The girl turtle?
Venus, that's what it was.
It's not a turtle. It's a lizard.
A lizard?
His girlfriend's the alien lizard.
Okay. It's not a... Regardless, it's bad.
What episode did they do the girl turtle thingy?
Oh, that was Ninja Turtles, the next batch or something like that.
Didn't she have like a pink headband or something?
I don't remember. I just remember her have turtle boobs. I was like, turtle boobs? What?
That's something you remember.
That's why do I remember that? Because it was just bizarre seeing a turtle boobs. Like, I didn't think. What?
I just heard rumors about it. I didn't know it was true.
Oh, it's true. It's there. If you got Netflix,
No.
as I say, you can find it on Netflix. Just look up Ninja Turtles and it'll pop up that. And it's bad too. It's like, how do I explain it? No, Power Rangers. It's like freaking Power Rangers, and it's flipping horrible. When they fight, they have like this boing, 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 woo, 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 woo. Like this cartoony boing bings, and when they go around, they. And that Shredder gets killed in like the second episode by Gun. Like, you are a boy, or some stupid thing like Xena or whatever her name is. She just like yells something at him and he yells, and then kills over. And then they fight dragons from another dimension. It's bad.
They did that in the newer one too.
They fight dragons in another dimension.
I don't think it was dragons, but they were in medieval times and they fought like this demon guy.
Oh, okay. Well, at least it's that, not just dragons from another dimension.
Like this demon guy was like the overlord of time or something, and he was gonna stop time.
Unless that's what that thing is on that new batch or next batch or whatever they are.
Like, and it says the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles saved Master Splinter or something like that when they were going through time travel.
Oh yeah.
Like they're supposed to repeat history and save them every time.
Oh.
So I'm like, if that happened, how did the turtles exist in the first place? Like, Master Splitter made him, so how would that create a paradox of them saving him if he died in the first place to save him? So I was like, I think
those paradox things.
Yeah, I think time travel is stupid with all that stuff.
Part Alien, officially done with that show. I might be done too. And they just can't be happy with, oh, she's a reporter. No.
Karai is a snake now.
What? Would
Yeah.
she fall into a snake pit and get ooze on her?
She got mutated to a snake thing.
Mm-hmm.
She can turn into a snake and human at will, though. I don't know. I don't know if this is with every cartoon, but is Karai Master Splinter's daughter? Is that a thing?
That's like more in their thing there. I'm just like, okay, it looks like they're putting a little more story behind Splinter besides just them hating each other. Shredder.
Yeah, Karai is like his daughter, and like Master Splinter stole. I meant Shredder stole his daughter, tricking him.
Yeah, I got that pretty fast into it. It's like, yep, we know that's her.
What else happened?
So I got to the point where like April's dad turned into a flipping bat. No, actually, it was a couple episodes after that because she was all pissed off when we talked to him for a while, and finally,
yeah,
something happens, and so they talk again. And then they go like something to do with the crane ship, and that's about it.
they did an episode where they referenced scary movies. I hated it.
Oh yeah.
I hate when cartoons reference old stuff because I know they can get away with it because kids never watched it.
Right.
Gumball did. You know that show Amazing World of Gumball?
No.
Well, it's this cartoon where they just like I forgot what it's called, but you probably know it from the scene because it's iconic. But there's that scene where the guy comes in, he has the bottles in his fingers, and he claps them like ting.
Warriors, command play. Yeah.
Yeah, that cartoon referenced it
Oh yeah.
completely, and I was like, really? And like they referenced Dragon Ball Z a lot, and like there's a part where they didn't even reference it. They just outplayed said Super Saiyan, and Gumball turned into a Super Saiyan. I'm like, what? It's just like, why would you? And then they're like starting to do a bunch of Japanese stuff. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but now you're just not even trying to hide it.
Gee. I failed me.
I used to love that show, but then it just got terrible. They started referencing everything. Like, really?
The reason why I do that is because then it's like, oh, so many people can now relate to this, and then make a bigger fan base out of it.
Yeah, or like, I have an iPod. I'm relevant to a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they did that with YouTube. They referenced YouTube. They referenced the iPad, the click, the ads, and all that stuff. I'm like, stop it. They did one joke that was a reference or something that I liked. It's when they're like, oh, I hate ads. So they did this joke where they kept clicking on these man's nipples, and they like kept flexing and flinching, and he's like, all right, I'll leave.
What?
There's a scene where they're both on the internet, and like, you know how on your YouTube those ads would pop up, like those video ads.
Oh yeah.
So that's what happened to them, and it was showing some guy in this shirt, and he's like, "Oh, I hate ads," and he kept clicking on his chest, and then his chest kept like twitching and flexing, and he kept clicking on his nipples, and he's like, "All right, I'll leave already." I was like, "That's pretty good. I can go with that." That was funny.
Oh, Rambo Joe, you like turtles? Like turtles?
Is he talking about that news one?
Yeah. So what do you have to say, Mr. Zombie? I like turtles. Just random.
Sorry, just had to.
Sorry, you're happy about it. That's home.
Oh, stay forever.
How about on the fight? Like, Rambo Joe, this is what we're going to do on the fight scene on this. We're just going to have Shredder knock their shells off, and so I don't have to draw a shell anymore on them. Yeah, coming out of our shell.
How would they knock his shell off?
Knock the shell out of them.
Really? That's what you're gonna go with?
No. I'm just saying that so I don't have to draw turtle shells anymore.
You draw their faces really good. the turtle faces.
I have that. Ding.
They
I'll
look
hit
exactly like from the show.
Let's just draw them so many times you sort of get the idea of what you need.
Okay.
So, yay! Definitely drawn them over 1,000 times already.
So I try to make my characters as simple as possible.
Right. Like you can have some gnarly looking cool characters. You have to really keep in mind you're gonna have to be drawing that every flipping time they do anything, any kind of motion. You're gonna have to draw all that crap again and again and again.
I try to make my characters interesting, but I'm kind of like, oh, maybe they're not interesting.
Aren't they interesting?
I don't know. I feel like I didn't put enough into them. I'm like, maybe I didn't do it right.
You always go Bebop and Rocksteady insane. That's so much shit.
Doesn't make them better.
Okay, how do I punch you in the dick? What? Why would you want to punch someone in the dick? All for not wanting them to have shells?
When you saw the characters, how they made you feel?
Ninja Turtles?
And the Halo girls.
They have big heads.
That's it. Did the big heads make you happy?
No, they sort of remind me of I have like a what does it remind me of? Sort of Twisted, like that one cartoon I was showing you earlier. Reminds me of that kind of style in a way.
Yeah, I noticed that too when I was like, oh yeah, I've seen it before. I messaged saying, I was like, oh, that's awesome. And I kind of got a little scared. I'm like, well, I don't want it to be too similar.
You don't have to draw over and over. Just tween it. Yeah, I guess from now on, I'm just gonna tween my cartoons.
That's a great idea.
Doesn't it sound like an awesome idea? That means I don't have to draw as many characters or as many frames. And when they fight, they just sort of bump into each other and wiggle these stiff arms everywhere. So you can't make them turn or pivot. They just wiggle back and forth.
I don't know about the Bratz dolls. Well, I gotta look at them.
You have big head like the Brat dolls. No, not that big of heads. Brat doll things were horrible.
I made them big because I thought they were like, I don't know, more enjoyable to look at. Rambo. No idea if you can hear me.
Yeah, you probably can. You should be able to, or it'll sound weird me talking to myself.
I guess their heads are kind of that big, maybe a little smaller. Yeah, probably a little smaller. Maybe Lolly's is as big. No idea. I'll leave that up to you if you ever watch it when it comes out.
And it's a certain style. I won't say you can't do that. I just have big heads. Like that's a big head, but it could be the style you're pushing for. So, I mean, there's a lot of cartoon characters that have big heads.
Yeah, I would try to make it more. It looks more friendly to me, I guess.
Like I already said to you before, like big head, big eyes means cute.
Yeah, I was trying to go for that.
Like if you got a puppy, you don't give it a small head, you give it a big head, and these big old puppy eyes, big old sad puppy eyes, and you're oh. You have big heads like those.
Just makes me wonder, like, huh, wonder what they're gonna think.
You'll never know.
I'll know eventually.
You'll never know. Because I'm going to steal your content and post it up myself. Yeah!
Are you gonna react to it?
Yeah, and then react to it as well. React.
And then say nothing to it and just talk about your day.
Yep.
So yeah, we had a pretty good day. I bought some milk. Yeah.
Yeah. Just subscribe, like, share my reaction video of something I didn't do.
And just talk about it for like 12 minutes. That's nothing about the video. So there's only 4 minutes of a video and 10 minutes of you talking or something like that.
Yeah. It's like, she.
A lot of reactors do that. They'll upload like a minute video and they'll talk for like 30 minutes. I was like, are you kidding me? And then they'll say like, man, that was so hard to do.
It's so hard to do. Why are you still talking about it then? Stop.
It's just the egos these people have. Like, we think they're so good. There's one guy's like, it's hard. You gotta edit and process it and stuff. I'm like, that's in any video of making any video.
Right? It's like, now try doing the part where the person actually created the content. And see how much harder that was.
Editing was putting that the capture of you in the bottom left corner,
Right.
and the processing was hitting export.
Yep.
That was the process in editing.
It's like, holy crap, this was flipping hard.
That must be real hard. Like, you know what? I gotta do that after I finish my animation.
Right. That's one way you can watermark it. Just have your head in the bottom corner watching your own cartoon. Like, still this, assholes. You'll have my head over here too.
They'll just have me reacting to my own content and them
Right.
reacting to that content.
It's like, whoa, man.
Oh, they actually have those. They have like someone reacting to someone reacting to someone reacting to someone reacting to that reaction channel of that reacting video.
It just becomes a big old mess.
Yeah, they actually have those. It's that ridiculous.
Just everyone just sucking off each other's content, huh?
Yeah, just an endless reacting. It's like, are you kidding me? How unoriginal can you get, dude?
This person reacted to this person with this. It's like, it's become a big old mess.
I never thought there would be something worse than reply girls. I'm like, well, here it is.
Right.
Wonder what's gonna be worse than this. I kind of have a good idea.
What?
It's gonna be YouTube live streaming.
Shut up.
It's just gonna be people live streaming YouTube channels of their subscriber count going down, because that's what they did with the Fine Bros. It's just, and they got like thousands of subscribers. I'm like, are you kidding me? You're just live streaming someone losing their subscribers, and anyone can watch.
Aren't we live streaming right now, though?
But it's like what you're live streaming, what I'm talking about.
No.
Like, all they live stream is just people, like with the Fine Bros, all they like did was live stream their subscriber count going down.
No. It's like, and you have a ridiculous face expression while reacting to your car. Yeah, you have to be like, whoa! You have to like just totally blow it over the top of like dumb reaction to it.
Yeah. I swear it's gonna be when people just live stream, they're just watch someone's life.
Right.
That's the live stream I'm talking about.
Hey, man.
They just.
I'm just thinking about how dumb it is.
Oh, I think, yeah.
How freaking, like, I thought like people doing those like vlogs were bad enough. Just this reacting stuff is just gone out of control.
I think the next thing is just going to be people, when they live stream their life, and then people are going to tell someone to do it, and they're going to go do it, and they get a bunch of views and stuff. Like,
Right.
punch that guy in the face, and they'll do it, actually, and they'll live stream it.
Yeah, see, we're punching this guy in the face right now. Look at it. Yeah.
So, it's going to be like in a nutshell of Grand Theft Auto. I can actually see that. Just people tell them to jack a car and they'll do it. Just live stream it with Google Glass.
Pretty much. It's like, what's the next in thing?
I don't know what can be worse than that. What's worse than a reaction channel?
A video of someone just sitting there and you watch them every morning eat cereal.
But it's not really stealing. You stole the cereal.
This is me eating my cereal.
I'd rather watch that than a reaction channel.
Yeah, at least it's their content.
Yeah, that's something like. There's nothing could be worse than that because they steal it.
And then they act like the victim if something like the original content owner gets pissed off at them. Like, man, I was giving you, people noticing you. This is what I was doing. That's
doing
when I was doing that stuff for that website. That was their little thing. It's like, we're trying to get you exposure.
We're doing promotion. We're a promotion channel.
Yeah, we're trying to get you promoted and get you exposure so people can find you. It's like, I got a YouTube channel. I don't need it. I mean, to sit there and just bust my butt for that. Where's my money?
What's funny is they'll say that when it's like, why do you need to promote someone who's PewDiePie who already has the most subscribers on YouTube?
Right.
What's the point? Why you need someone to promote that has the most everything? Even PewDiePie called him out. He got pissed off.
Oh yeah, I mean, because you go through all the trouble doing that, and then some person just records your video and just puts their face on it and sums up a bunch of money that way for me. Like, what the hell, man? He didn't do anything. Just record his face and go, "This is my reaction to this."
The thing that gets me is like, how do they have more views than the original video?
Because there's like 5 times as many reaction videos compared to your one video of whatever it is.
It's just not fair at all.
It's like, hey, you want to watch a video about like this animation of Batman, a certain person? Well, you're gonna have to go through a couple pages of freaking reactions to it. We can find the original content.
Jack's film got super pissed.
Which one's that?
He did a video where he was reacting to the guy reacting to his video, and the whole entire time he was smiling really, really madly. He was just so mad. And then at the end of the video, he's like, just really pissed off, saying stuff to him. He's like, hey man, instead of you reacting to my stuff, I'll react to your stuff so no one will watch your content.
Right.
Yeah, it was Jinx who did it to him.
Jinx, that piece of garbage?
Yep.
He tries to play like he doesn't know what he's doing either, like why people are getting mad. It's like, why is everyone getting so mad at me?
Or the fact that he says, I don't make that much money. I'm like, you sure about that?
And it's all going to him instead to the original content creator.
There's a guy whose name was Rashad the Reactor, and he was like gloating about how much money he made. And Jinx is a guy who made like 10 times more money than him.
Was it 10
more
or
reviews.
15? It might have been like 15 times. And yeah, one guy's all like proud about it.
Yeah.
And the other guy makes like 15 times more views. Something like that. Might be 10, I don't know.
Yeah. I like when he says, time to make money off your hard work. It's like, it's funny because it's true.
It's like, what a dick.
Then he goes, let's react. Like, really?
You call this reacting? All he's doing is sitting there staring. Call it silent reaction. That's a blank face that means I probably don't like it.
Oh my god, that guy. Like, they actually think they're making content.
Right. I'm saying I'm gonna probably have to start watermarking all my crap.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a little harder for them to steal it without any kind of way for them to have to. No, obviously they could still steal it. It's gonna be just at least harder.
Yeah.
Right now, my content, anyone could pretty much just take it off of there and probably get away with it because I have no way to prove it was mine on there.
I'm just gonna stamp logos all over my stuff. It's gonna be stamps.
You guys are making us do this.
Yeah. I know nobody would really watch it, but it's just like the less more people watch it, the easier it is for them to steal it.
Right.
Because like nobody really knows me, so it's like, good for the taking.
I will take it now. It's mine. Watch them poop. Yeah, that would be a pretty bad one. Live stream of them just taking a big old crap. At least they created it.
Yeah. I was thinking like, there's nothing worse than that.
Even though that would be pretty freaking gross.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch so and so take a big old poop.
Oh, I actually think I know who's worse than reactors.
What?
Slow Flow Antonio. He's way worse, I think.
What's he do?
This guy, he literally just he's just a thief, the biggest thief ever. He will take every video on YouTube and upload it to his Facebook page, and it says it's his.
Yeah, that's pretty much like him in a way, though.
Yeah. He spams it, or a thing he'll do, he'll say this is from the original video, da 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 da, but it's not the original video. He just made a fake account just to steal it. And it's like, wow. And then H3H called him out, and then he got mad, made a response to him, and he's like, well, H3H is stealing. Look, he uploaded the entire video, and he only showed 5 seconds of it, and then it showed the part where he actually edited it. And I was like, are you kidding me, dude?
So we called him out on it.
Yeah.
Thief.
Oh, the funniest thing ever about, if you go on his channel and if you look at his comments, there is nothing. That's all. There's only one thing said on this comments, and it's just spam full of it, and all it says is guilty.
Oh, yeah.
That's all it says. You can scroll like 20 times, and all it says is guilty. Funny as ever. It just goes guilty, 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 guilty.
Which Sonic dub did you like better, the Russian or the Spanish one? All the Sonic EX. For some reason I have two of them that are in my Sonic cartoon that's been redubbed in a different language. Which version do I like better? I think the Spanish one, they gave a better presentation to their voice range.
I never heard of it. Some things.
I need to check them, see if they try to get money out of it. If they did, then I'm gonna have a problem. All right. Well, probably been on this way too long. I'm gonna stop the stream,
All right.
but we can still keep talking. I don't care. I'm just
Okay.
gonna stop this. So, yep, that's it. Pretty much, I'm done doing the turtles. I just have to add a couple shell parts to Raphael, and I'll be done with that. So before I go, I'll just show the pretty much how the final should sort of look. Give them coming up, jumping up there. So jumping up there. Yeah.
Are you playing the video?
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. I see it now. It's kind of laggy.
Yeah. Poppy. But yeah, that's it. All right. We'll call it good. Have a fun time.